What? What? What?
Good tidings.
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events. For starters, I expected you to be rotting in a sandy ditch somewhere. Supper for the carrion birds. Understand, you and I are alike. All we both want is to see this business reach its end. The White Palm are hardly thugs. Simply finding them cost me a small fortune, when I expect to be reimbursed with this failure. Or what? You'll slaughter me in a murderous rage? Typical. Your kind is it. I'm afraid you'll find me quite hard to kill. And attack me in this city, and I won't just have you clapped in irons. No, I'll hand you over to the scholars in the Basilica for research. A long career supporting vivification research has left me with certain advantages. You could say I'm more resilient than most of your enemies. I'll admit, I did not see you and Hughes are lying to blackmail me. His conscience was always, then Trinio will take over research on the well. He has no such weaknesses. Perhaps I'll even give him your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion. Of course. And it's such a pity.
Time to bleed.
Well, if setting fire to the librarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Oktиenn's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect. Should he survive the wounds earned in battle, I should think so. To that effect, I have ordered a moratorium on all of his current studies and projects. All, perhaps, save this mysterious Well of Souls. That one will take some deliberation, considering its various ethical and societal ramifications. Regardless, Gnome Society is in your debt, and we always pay what is owed. Ventrinio Desalini. One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Oktиенn attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and Edessa's political buzzards are circling.
Salutations.
What's needed?
It was my mistake to assume that Oktиенn would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames. Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item based off of what I've read in these pages. Ventrinio has been working on an island off of Cluricon. Indeed. I hear rumors that Melsin Shear has been cleared and the army is ready to march into Cluricon and beyond. Sounds like you're to thank for that. And when you meet Ventrinio, be wary. He's a complicated figure, but a genius nonetheless. He may try to kill you the second time around as well. But regardless, he has a way into Alabastra. I hope for your sake, he's willing to share it. Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Oktиенн organized it, but I do not think I'll be idle in the meantime. With Oktиенн out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
What?
Well, our newest guest, I hope you are enjoying the Sandstone Villa. It is a lovely building. Be well.
Good tidings.
Oktиенн seems to have gotten what he did. I can't say I understand gnomish politics, but Hughes is safe, and now we know we've no time to clean up, though. I've got news from the front lines in Cluricon. The army has been making progress in Cluricon, but the further we push, the harder it gets. The Tuatha know the land, and but we've heard rumors of a small band of Winter Fae harassing the Tuatha somewhere in the swamps. The scouts can't track them down, but perhaps the hero of Melsin Shear could find them.
What? What?
Well, look at you. Don't seem to be quite as busy as the other humans working this. You might be perfect. Listen, stranger, would you like to earn a bit of coin? No sweat off your... I don't know all the details about it. I assist many scholars with their works. I know that Scar in the Rain was involved in linguistics. It's safe to say the experiment will likely be some verbal study. Scar in the Wren has quarters in the Basilica Nostra. Speak with her and she'll get you started. You need to speak with Scar in the Wren in the Basilica Nostra. She'll tell you what to...
Desert Runner stopped. She had never heard Rattlesnake speak before. His voice was a slow, nasty hiss, and that greatly disturbed Desert Runner. Please, Desert Runner, my voice is harsh, and yours is so pretty. You are so fast and so much braver than me. Can you bring me a voice like yours? Desert Runner thought for a moment and then said, I will lend you some of my voice and put it in your tail. That is why the rattlesnake clicks.
He only needed one name, the Carver, like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the south stood. They were the lords of the desert sea. First, he made the river in the arc of the great snake-tail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs, the dunes, the depths.
Heights of men.
You are expected.
Dust, dents, and scars.
Shield, brother.
I'm quartermaster here. Tell me what you need and I'll see what I can do.
You have the remains of the hammer. It is... I should have expected this. It was forged in the Hall of the First Sworn. It must, I think, be reforged there. The hall is not far, only... I don't know what to do when we get there. The hall lies south with... Yes, Time is short. The Hall of the First Sworn... Meet me there when you are ready.
What have we here?
Yes?
Dust, dents, and scars.
The carver made by the morning what takes the cycles centuries to shape. He bored holes in the red marches and chiseled the spine in the Ulcerund. Echoes rang through the canyons of Menethir. He gouged the hollow lands and then left it barren.
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything. Damned kobolds is what? Poison spear to my leg. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk. Foul stuff. I never. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me. I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. I'll need spider sack ichor, fenrack from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those? Ah, some spider sack ichor. Once in a while, some fool comes to plead on. If you don't know, there's no use telling it.
I'm sorry for the way I left Ironfast. The last time I saw my mother was the day she set off for these ruins. She came here and never returned. But we must be going. Records speak of a sacred passage that leads to the forge. Yes, to reach the ancient forge, you must go through a sacred passage. Of course, I can't be certain. No one... Lead on, Oathblade. Mother. Oh, there. All right, let's do this. There's no hope. We've come all this way. For what? You and I are not Eamon. How can we ever hope to pass through that? Yes, but it can't be done. Try for yourself. Ancient magic bars the way.
Only those foreseen may enter here. Fate bars this path, and none may alter fate. Approach, mortal. The hammer must be remade. The hammer. To the forge. You will know the way. The wisdom is within you.
So this is it. The forge room of the first sworn. With Thoru. Look at it, how it shines. This is a weapon of legend. Held in Aegon's hands, it felled Niskaru by the score. But now we have our own legends to make. The Niskaru Lord Kamazondu is imprisoned in Cloudcrest Mountain, in the Hollowland. As Beeson weaves his spell, something called the Niskaru Lord's Crown will emerge. Are you listening? It is not truly a crown, but emanations of the Niskaru Lord itself. As it emerges, it cannot escape all at once. So if we can injure these first projections with the Mystic Hammer, we can close the door Beeson seeks to open. Cloudcrest Mountain looks over the southern Hollowlands, west of here. I will go to Ironfast Keep for reinforcements and meet you there. Yes, it lies south along the Hollowland. Make yourself ready. This will be a trial like none you've known. To the mountain then, and our final task.
What, you surely ask, is such a well-heeled Praetorian doing here among the dust and brambles? Removing the tarnish from my name and solving the Jotun problem. The old Ragnar has died, and his successor is stirring the embers of... But he's too clever to openly provoke the Warsworn, so he's attacking gnomes instead. I have a plan to settle this, but it requires someone of both delicacy and priest, apothecary, and spiritual guide to Jotun kind. The old Ragnar ruled all the Jotun. If this upstart stirs all of them to war, things could go badly for everyone. Yes. First, we must find some new and better enemies for the Jotun. Go into Tyrscotter Mine, southeast of here, and steal the clan totem from the kobolds that dwell there. Then return to me.
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed, and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still.
About bloody time. Spider gland for the festering, fenrac for the pain, and stugris to keep my strength up. You've done me a good turn. You'll get nothing else. Once in a while, if you don't know, there's no use telling it.
There you are. Ah, you have the totem. Good. We've made some enemies, so now kill 3 Jotun chieftains known as the Ragnars. After killing each of the chosen, plant one of these kobold daggers in his chest. They'll be up a Remember, after you've killed... Look! It begins!